Do you want to see some shotguns? Breed. A decent shotgun here to start us off. Does everything right, while not exceptional, it's fun to play with as long as you get up close. Single and double shot options are very welcome. The Ecto Bolt is a plasma shotgun sci-fi glowy thing, and it's completely lame. Sounds like a whimpering dog, has ridiculous delay between shots, and looks like a radioactive onion. Far Cry. The rate of fire and tight spread is extremely well suited to the situation, with multiple enemies and some big monsters that take a beating. Camera shake on each shot notably adds suitable feedback too. Playing Far Cry at 4K 60 all details maxed out is an absolute joy today. My GeForce 6800 GT was blowing big time to get this to run at 1024x768 back in 2004. Painkiller. Change your expectations of what a shotgun can be and behold, a device that makes killing as easy as breathing. Everything is harmonized to its high rate of fire. Smooth animation, movement bob, shot spread, satisfying impacts on enemies and surfaces, quality sound effects, and deep ambience of which you disturb. Hordes will come at you. Do you smash through the middle or circle strafe them into a group? The stunning Hasta La Vista Freezer alt-fire mixes things up beautifully. This dynamic never gets old. Its rhythm of blast after blast becomes one with your heartbeat as you lay waste to evil hordes. Every detail is exquisitely crafted and timed, like the dampened freezer shot sound effect with its gradual repressurization animation contrasting with the instant crash of regular fire. And as you pause for breath, hearing spent cartridges hitting the ground after your final kill. Ragdolls are used well here too, giving your shots comical inertia as enemies drop their swords and shields that clang around independently. This shotgun and the way it interacts with its environment is a work of art and should be in a museum somewhere. The Chronicles of Riddick. This shotgun is an example of doing everything right except the enemy impacts. It looks great, sounds great, nice animation and projectiles, however, as you can see, it's not rewarding you for landing hits. It's like throwing small beanbags at the enemy, they just shrug them off. Doom 3. Wacky screen-filling spread that forces you to get point blank for effectiveness. Jibs way too often giving former humans the feel of water-filled balloons. Terrible to see ragdoll physics instead of bespoke stun and death animations completely removing their character at these crucial moments. The gun kinda sounds okay, but the ricochet is very loud. A point-blank weapon for a horror FPS makes sense, but isn't that much fun. Star Wars Battlefront. This sci-fi shotgun is pretty awful in every way and betrays its multiplayer roots. It feels too light, has no thump to it. Enemies don't flinch when hit. The Rebel one here acts just the same as the Empire's. All in all, a pretty unremarkable shotgun. Killzone, an alt-fire attachment that does a decent job of bringing some tactical play into the proceedings. It's incredibly slow to use since there's a single cartridge manual load each time, but it does do a decent job. The LS13 shotgun is the one I had high hopes for, but ultimately it's a letdown. It sounds great, looks nifty, and has some nice fire modes, 1 to 3 shells at once. The problem is, you're expecting the enemy to be knocked back when shot with this thing, but they just walk it off in an instant. Enemies pummel you with fire in between your shots. Point blank works, but not easy with a game full of hit scanners. That's all for this episode. See you in the next one. Hit subscribe for more. I love it.